Come on, here we go. Come on, jazz hands, babyface, jazz hands. Let's see it. There we go. Babyface doing jazz hands. I'm doing jazz hands. We are live. I hope you got your big girl panties on. It's Monday. You're going to need some waterproof ones because Hurricane Michael is coming in the direction of Florida. Right?
That's right.
Get ready for that. This is episode 262 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, coming to you from the Strange Media Studios. This is FreeForAll Monday, and this is my guest, Babyface P. There he goes.
What's up?
Rocking in the building. What's up, man?
Not much. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. What have you been up to? Have you been hiding out?
You want to see what we've been doing? Let's see. Hold on.
Sure.
Look at that. No carpet anymore on our floor.
Oh, boy. You went all wood.
Yeah, we did wood in here, wood down the hallway, and I'm continuing into the guest bedroom at some point. So.
You've been looking at way too much HGTV.
Oh, my God. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I know.
And if you can tell, my desk used to face this direction. Now it faces this direction.
Yeah, because I can see the window behind you now.
Yeah. Now you can actually see this window here, which the desk used to be in the way of. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right. Nice, nice. So we've got Babyface P. Walter should be coming in at some point. I think he told me he left the shop, so he's on his way home. So we'll see him here in a second. I'm gonna go through here and shout out everyone in the chat. I want to remind you guys to hit the thumbs ups. Let's get those thumbs ups going here. Let's see how high we could get those thumbs ups. We've got like, I don't know, 70 or so people watching us right now. So I'm still giving everyone a chance to get in. But as you come in, smash the thumbs ups. You know, we appreciate it. That's how it works. Let's see if we can get 100 of those going today. What do you think, Babyface?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think we could do it. I think we can do it. We're going to talk about, so in my in the title, you guys will notice it says Hurricane Michael, Khabib, and Limos. So out of those things, there's also a whole bunch of things here that I think we could talk about. It's going to be a little wild and crazy today, but so you know the Hurricane Michael's coming, right?
You know, I'm not too concerned with this one.
Okay.
That's just me though.
Well, I mean, it's going into the Gulf. I know that we're in a state of emergency here in Florida, so people need to get ready.
What's that mean? That means you can take, what is it? You can conceal carry your firearms outside of your home if you don't have a license, I believe. And
really?
And if you are, no, it's only if you're told to evacuate. Yeah, so that's what it is. They passed a law a couple years ago. If you're forced to evacuate from your area and you don't have a concealed carry license, under a state of emergency in Florida, you are now able to conceal carry.
Okay, cool.
Only if you're told to evacuate, otherwise it's still illegal. So
yeah, I don't know who's evacuating yet. I know there's schools and stuff like that. At least the colleges. My son that goes to FSU, his school. They canceled class.
Yeah, I figured Tallahassee would be shut down for the most part.
Yeah, I think he's already home.
Is he?
Yeah, so they canceled class. I spoke to him. I was like, listen, just come home.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, and write it out with us.
Yeah.
Although up there he's in brick buildings with generators.
That might have been safer. Who knows?
Yeah. So at least he can help us. I don't know, keep us company when the lights go out. We could lose lights. Right. I mean, you know, there's going to be the squalls and all that. Lots of heavy winds, rain.
I don't think we're going to get the worst of it. I think it's going to. And the other thing is it's moving really, really fast. It'll be over the top of us and gone within like 24 hours.
Yeah. So I think we're going to start feeling it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then Wednesday it'll be kicking butt in the Gulf. It'll be in the Gulf. It's already there, but it'll be like getting close tomorrow. Then Wednesday we're going to feel it. You know, hopefully in a few hours it just works itself out, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So
anything goes with that one. Okay. So Khabib. Do you know what's going on there? Are you an MMA guy? Do you watch any of that stuff?
No, I don't know exactly what you're talking about there.
Okay, so there was a Conor McGregor fight.
Was it really?
Yeah. So, you know, and I'm not into that stuff, but I thought everyone heard about it because
did he get his ass beat again?
It was kind of controversial. Yeah, Conor McGregor got his ass kicked.
You know what's funny is there's a curse that follows. I don't know if anybody knows this, but there's like a faux curse that follows people that get on the cover of like the sports games.
Sports Illustrated?
No. The games for like Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh. So if you get your own game,
Conor McGregor and
Mike Tyson. That's what happened to him back in the day.
Yeah, what's her name? Both got on the cover. They did the joint cover for the UFC like 2016, 2017, and that's when they both lost. So yeah, bad luck to be on the cover of your sports game, whatever it is.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know if anyone saw it. It was all over YouTube, so I saw it. It was a little crazy. I'll definitely talk about that. This limo crash in New York, insane.
Yeah, I still don't understand what exactly happened. I feel like they had to have been flying or something to wreck as hard as they did. I don't know.
Yeah, something's going on there because a limousine and it killed everyone. 20
inside
people.
The limo, yeah.
Yeah, it killed everyone in the limo, which that wasn't 20. It was more. It was less
18,
people than that.
18 in the limo and 2 outside the limo.
Yeah, the driver, everyone. Yeah, so that has some weird things to it. Oh man, there's just like a whole bunch of different things going on right now out there that we can talk about. So we'll get into that. I don't know how much gun news is out. Have you seen any gun news?
I haven't looked in a while. Let's see what's on.
Yeah. I think I do have a couple of gun things that we can look at. There was also this story about Banksy, so I'll look into that.
They destroyed his own photo after it sold for $1 million and then doubled in price instantly.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that if you're into art. I'm an artist, so I'm into that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's interesting. So let me go through here and shout out everyone. Like I said, come on, guys, smash the thumbs ups. It's going to be some fun stuff going on here tonight. Of course, ATI Outdoors is our sponsor. You guys know this is officially available now. The 50 cal, it's out there. And so right now, I know Optics Planet has it. So anyone who's looking for it, it's on at Optics Planet for sure. So go out there, check it out. I don't have any links. Maybe Lola has a link or something like that.
Those things are pretty cool.
Yeah, that you can find it. It's on. I think it's $40. It might be 36 or something like that. Excuse me, losing my voice here. Okay, so we've got that. Also, Fort Scott Munitions, who sponsors us. Boom, got the 10mm, babyface.
Do you have something to shoot it through though?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna put it in my finger guns.
Okay.
Load it up. It just absorbs into the skin.
Do they say any info on the box of how hot that ammo is?
Let me see.
Is it like full horsepower 10mm or is it like 40 short and weak?
It's 124 grain. So here's
that's a lightweight bullet.
Yeah, 120. So this might be the defensive. And it says Fort Defense, so this is the defensive one.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably the good stuff.
Fort Defense, yeah. So there you go. We'll I can open that up and take a look and see what it looks like. I will be testing this out. We'll get some 10mm stuff. That's not. It's just a reason now to get some 10mm guns, man.
That's right.
What would you get in 10mm?
Depends on how much money I have. For the cheap, I'd go for a Glock 20. If I had the most money ever, I would do like a Bren 10, but those are like 5,000 a piece because they're super collectible now.
Oh, I say get a
the original FBI guns are pretty cool too. The 59 somethings, I think.
Okay. I say get the high point carbine and put a bullpup kit on it.
Oh God. Oh God.
No.
God, no.
That's a good idea. I could tell. That's my gauge. When you don't like something, I'm like, that's it. That's how I know it's brilliant. Because it makes you sick.
A Vector and 10mm would be pretty good too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so let me shout out everyone out there. Like I said, hit the thumbs ups, guys. We appreciate it. Share, all that kind of good stuff. E-Rock is in here. The Archangel's in as well. Ridge Runner. Let's see. Who else do we have? Christopher Williams, also here. Chris Bullis, DCG 44s, Special K. Let me see. I'm trying to go through this. Greg 98K, Armament and Axes, Jade Grew, Jay Brennan, Key Askey, Flopping Garbage, as well. Christian Gress says, happy Monday, everyone out there. Let's see. Flopping Garbage says, what up, Gorn peeps? So Lewis 1911 is also here. Richard Hughes. I don't know if Richard Hughes is still in there. It looks like from what he said here that he's dropped in. I don't know if he dropped out yet. Let's see. Rodney Brady, opt out of gun control, says howdy. And let's see who else we've got. Let's see. Jay Loafer's also in here. I think I said Chris Bullis. Mossy Oak 600 says yo in the house. Shout out to Mossy Oak 600. I think that's the first time I'm seeing him in here. I could be wrong. Master Sergeant Poppy USAF says, let's go. So we're going. Pixamite says, made it all the way from Northeast Florida to home in North Georgia. What it is, peoples. And he's doing the jazz hands. Did you hear about the jazz hands thing, Babyface?
No, I don't know.
So apparently in some school in England, they decided that people can't clap anymore because what the hell happened to Babyface? Lost Babyface. Okay, we'll see him come back in there. Maybe he was bored by my story. My oratory skills were not good enough for him. That's fun. Babyface, whatever is going on with his system, always drops him out at the worst time. We'll see him back. I can see that little squiggly.
So jazz hands instead of clapping, is that what you were saying?
Yes. So clapping is disturbing to people, apparently.
And he's the tech guy.
There's Lola.
To you.
Lola.
Where do I look? There.
Huh? Yes, right there.
Do I look? I look up here.
Yeah. Right here. look at the camera. Do you see
you?
yourself right there?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, what are you doing?
I look at you. I can look at you. Anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, Babyface.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
All. It's good to see you.
That's it. That's all you got. All right. Out. Okay. So, I don't want people to get overexposed to Lola. No overexposure. She can't handle the fame. Okay, let's see. Simpson Road Larry's here as well. Tango Hunter says roll call, hashtag Pew Life. So anyway, what I was saying to you is in this school, they say that clapping is too disturbing for some kids. So they decided to go with the jazz hands.
It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So, I don't know. I don't want to see SJWs take over jazz hands, man.
Man, it's coming.
Yeah, but yeah, well.
You just got to make sure you take it back.
Yeah, we're claiming it. We're claiming it over here. So they can't, we're squatting on it. I didn't originally come up with jazz hands anyway. So let me see. Where did I first hear jazz hands? Was it in that? Did you ever see the TV show Fame?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Fame was this TV show, I think, was that the 80s or 90s? And there's a performing arts school in New York City where all these kids go to and they learn how to act and sing and dance and all that kind of stuff. And Fame was a TV show about that real place. So I think that's where I first saw jazz hands. But
yeah, here you go. 2 days ago. Manchester students vote to replace clapping is based on concerns for others. So in Manchester, they no clapping, now jazz hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So they're trying to take it from us, but we own it. Right. We own it at this point. We're squatting on it. So
we got squatters' rights on jazz hands.
Yeah. James Lawson says, wow, so much to discuss. There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
Is there? I haven't been keeping up. I'm trying to see. I'm going through the news.
I think Kavanaugh already got sworn in.
Yeah, he's good. He's done.
And Democrats already planning on how to impeach him.
So I guess it's a good jumping off point. Is there a process to impeach a sitting official like that?
Yes, apparently so. Apparently there is a process, which we'll discuss it here real quick. Let me try to go through and just shout out everyone here.
Okay.
And Walter is going to be joining us as well at some point, so we should see him soon. Hopefully, we've got over 100 people watching us right now. I'm hoping you guys are hitting the thumbs up. Babyface, let me check real quick, man. Let's see.
We had 96 when I hit it.
Oh, really? Okay. 96. Come on, we're close.
Unless I was looking at the number of viewers at the time.
Oh, no, that's how many people are in there. Yeah, that's how many people.
Let's see.
I'll
go look. Keep the shout outs going. I'll go look.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm also going to go put my own thumbs up in my own not what you're thinking, but my own. You know,
bleed your own blood. Is that
yeah.
what it is?
Okay, we're at like 67 right now.
There you go.
So we can do it. There's enough people out there that we can hit 100 and we can hit it early.
Oh, we're at 75 for me.
Oh, cool. Okay. Now, Knights Unlimited says, what's up, everyone? Moobut is here. Shout out to Moobut. Opt out of gun control, shouting you out, Babyface.
Hey, what's up?
By the way, lots of people missing you and like, oh, where's Babyface? You know, they think, you know,
it's been a crazy 2 weeks for me. That's all I can say. But I should be back from now on, I guess.
Yeah. But
I'll
just know this.
For the time being, I'll have a lot more time. So
yeah, but just know this. I love Babyface.
That's right.
Yeah, I love him. You know, if I was gay, Babyface would be my gay best friend.
I would be the.
I wouldn't marry him. I would not marry him.
I could be the little spoon, not the big spoon.
Like I don't. Between me and you, I don't know why anyone wants to get married, but that's like a totally different.
Don't tell Marley that we got a year. Where are we in October right now? We're the 8th of October. We got a year.
A year.
Next year is when we're
okay. So what? In October next year, you guys are getting married?
That's the plan.
Oh, okay, cool. There's a whole year for people out there to get. What do you want for wedding gifts? Are they all gun related? Or
Marley would murder me if I just put gun stuff on the.
So money then.
You know, honestly, we were talking about doing no gifts and just money, so we could go like on a big vacation, a big trip or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because we own a house, we have stuff, we have tons of stuff. We don't need more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff is kind of
yeah, I get it. Maybe some money for Hank Strange.
There you go. That would work. Yeah, we'll pass it along.
No, I'm good. Let's go. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'll take a percentage.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, Babyface is here. People have been asking all kinds of questions. I don't know if we're getting into that or not, but
that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, everyone's happy to see you back though.
That's good. Show. I'm glad to be back. It feels good being back on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see.
I've taken a downgrade in camera, but hopefully I can upgrade again at some point. This is an older MacBook that I'm using, and I'm sure you guys can tell the quality kind of sucks.
Yeah, because your face is kind of blue.
Yeah, it's this old. It's a 2012 MacBook that is like my backup computer.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay, yeah.
But,
so that blue in the background.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do.
It's totally your face is like this. You have one of those faces, first of all.
It's hard to color correct me.
You're like a chameleon. Your face blends into whatever background. If we're outdoors, your face just completely ghosts out. So I don't know what you're doing now.
I'm looking for a camera. Let's see if I have a better camera.
Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. So let's see. Moobut's here. Opt out of gun control says, what's up to you? Michael Bender's here. Chris Bullis says, Babyface is back.
That's right.
See. Tango Hunter says, rented the 365 over the weekend. Keeping my Glock 26.
Okay. I mean, to each his own. I love my SIG still. I'm very happy with mine.
So are you leaving Glock now because of situations?
Leaving Glock? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Of course not. Glocks are always got a place in this world, but
yeah, because there was an article out there. Remind me to look for the Glock article. I saw something. There was some kind of article calling Glock the best gun in the world. Did you see that?
No, but I could almost agree with that. Like, I know that's kind of going out there, but it's the AK of the pistol world. Like, they're ubiquitous. There's parts everywhere. You can't hardly break them. They're really good guns. I just think I think in the recent years, a couple of better competitors have come out that fit me personally. I'm not saying it's for everybody, but I think the Smith & Wessons fit my hand better than the 17 and the 19. So that's why I still have both these sitting up here. This is the 2.0 5-inch, block the light out, and then the 2.0 compact. But besides these just happening to fit in my hand better, I still tell people Glock is the way to go. They're cheap. They're ubiquitous. You can get parts for it. You can get aftermarket crap. It's like 1022s. They're the 1022 of the pistol.
Yeah. For me, I'm a Glock fan because I know if someone thinks I'm talking bad about Glock, they get mad. I am a Glock fan. That's what I carry. Okay, there we go. Now your face is
way better. How's that?
Goodness gracious.
Let the light come back in.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
A little too bright.
Way better. Now we can. I didn't even realize that shirt was red.
Block the light. Block the light. Hold on. Let's see. We'll have to adjust. We'll make adjustments.
Yeah, it's way better. So yeah, like I said, I'm a Glock guy. I have Glocks, but if people think we're talking bad about Glock, then they get mad. Whatever. The best gun is the one that you are going to carry on you all the time, so you have it when the shit hits the fan and you need it.
Yeah. The best. You know, there was back years ago, I was really heavy into photography, and there was a saying amongst photographers that the best camera is the one you have on you, which at the time was typically like your iPhone or something like that. Goes for your concealed carry. It's exactly the same thing. The best gun is the one you have when you need it.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of concealed carry, you're doing a bunch of classes now, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that later.
So I've done a couple classes in Tampa. I've taught 2 classes now, about 10 people in Tampa. If anybody's in Gainesville, North Central Florida, Central Florida, and wants to take a class, let me know. I'm more than willing to teach you this CCW of Florida. So,
yeah, absolutely. We need to do more to promote that. Let us know what we need to do. We'll work it
for sure.
out.
Yeah,
And
I need to make a website or something.
Yeah. But in the meanwhile, if you know anyone who wants to get classes, you can get in touch with Babyface through me. He does have access to some of my social media and stuff like that, or I could pass on messages to him and all that. So, and then we'll get some kind of what are you gonna do, like a Facebook or something?
I mean, if there's enough interest, I would do. Yeah, I could easily do that.
Yeah,
it just depends on how much interest there is. I know most of our fans, it's kind of preaching to the choir, because I assume most of the people that are fans of your podcast are already heavily into guns and probably have their concealed carry.
Yeah, you know, there's always someone out there that doesn't necessarily have it. Even they might be into guns, they just never got the.
It's for anybody that's curious, it's worth getting. If you're in Florida, like I taught Tyvin, when he came through, you can do what's called an out-of-state license and still get yours. So if anybody's planning a trip here, you can get in contact with me. I would be happy to run a class for you. But there's a ton of benefits to having it beyond just carrying a firearm day to day. Buying a gun, you don't have to go through the like 3 to 5 day wait depending on your county. There's a ton of other benefits that come along with it. So
yeah. Plus, I just thought about this. Just realized this. We know Trey at Aries Firearms Training. So we can always get, you know, work out something maybe with you and Trey. So
yeah, he's a nice guy. It was a pleasure talking with him last time on the podcast, whatever.
Yeah,
a month ago, it seems like.
Yeah, exactly. So he comes on all the time. He does some things. We could probably get you guys linked up. Okay, let me see here. Who am I missing? Psycho 316. Also here, Andrew Thomas. I shoot my AK naked. He says the 365 is overrated.
I don't agree with that. I really like mine. But again, I still feel like I shoot my Glock 43 better than I shoot the 365. But that's just, I think, purely because I have a ton more trigger time in the 43. But I'm very happy with mine. I've been really happy with mine.
Yeah. So let's see here. There's a whole bunch of messages going through here right now. I think that Glock thing kicked off. Someone says don't do it. I don't know what they're talking about. I think that's talking about you getting married.
Oh God. No,
I'm tired of gun control says he'll kick in some money for you to get married.
You know what's funny is we were actually talking. So I'm on the job hunt at the moment for anybody that's not aware, and if I get a job at UF, I put in for a couple positions at UF. If I happen to get one, I told Marley we should just go ahead and get married because her schooling would then be covered.
Oh,
so
cool.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Fingers crossed with that one.
Oh, yeah.
As many fingers as we could possibly.
For anybody that hasn't gone to college, it's expensive.
Yes. Oh, I got 2 kids right now.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that thing. So let's see. Music Lover says, I like my Glock 34. And I believe Music Lover, if I'm not mistaken, is a lady. So there you go. She's also calling you pasty white. So
I know I'm trying to work on it. I'll see what I can figure out.
Yeah.
I need something to get rid of that light up there. I need a diffuser or something. Could look sideways the whole time.
Yeah. She's now asking who's pastier face, Babyface P or Walter. I'm not even getting into that one. I'm staying away from that. Boss Hog says this is his 8th wedding anniversary. So congratulations to Boss Hog. Yeah, it looks like Walter's
Oh,
coming
there's
in right
Walter.
now. Boom! What's up, Walter?
Oh,
What'd it be
man.
like?
Busy as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That looks worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
now,
Yeah,
now I'm washed out from the other side.
yeah. Babyface is still messing around with his camera, Walter.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, believe it or not.
I had to let me see.
Yeah, Peggy's waving at you.
I can't see behind Walter. Oh, I don't have the thing up. There we go. Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I changed the oil in the Suburban and my son's car this afternoon. Burned myself on the
man,
exhaust pipe.
that looks bad. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Yeah, it happens when you're in a hurry. What else? I had replaced the battery in the Fiat Abarth because it died. That was pretty easy, though. Just expensive.
Okay, that died since. Okay, because when did I see you? Saturday.
Yeah, but it was dead Saturday.
Oh, it was. Okay.
It was, dead, it was dead at the end of the week. We just had it sitting in the driveway. When you have multiple vehicles, it's not.
Yeah, baller. I mean, once you just pull out that Ferrari that you had in the.
Oh man, I wish. I bought that Magnum PI 308.
Rock and roll with that, or you could take. I always forget, what is it? The Ferret.
The Ferret's sitting in the carport. Yeah, I need to get it going. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. The UN Ferret.
Yes. So replace the battery. It's running. Change the oils. They're good.
So you're ready for Knob Creek.
Yeah, tomorrow is the final packing and all that, and then we will assault the impending storm as we head north.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the rain and the weather and all that stuff. I'm worried about the people that are trying to get away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're going to be in that wrong flow of traffic.
And those once in a lifetime interstate drivers, the ones that never get on the interstate because they're scared.
Yeah. Well, people are going to get really mad at me for this.
What's that?
But people in Florida cannot drive in any kind of inclement weather.
Oh yeah,
Have you ever noticed that?
Oh yeah, they act like the world's coming to when it starts to rain.
Yeah, it's almost like people in Florida are used to awesome weather. So when the weather gets bad, it's like, ooh, I don't know what to do now.
Oh, what's on the training?
It's a drizzle of rain.
Which no, this is not the right. I'm looking for the other link on the other.
Should be the second one, the shorter one. Okay, let me finish up here. Let's see. Someone says Glock is king. I carry my revolver in single action. Says Glock is king. Thug life. And Moobut says Babyface P, you're going to end up using them less and less because of the grip angle.
Wait, what's he talking about?
I'm assuming Glock.
I hate to agree, but the thing that I like about the MMPs is the grip angle. That's like my favorite part of the MMP. It's just my hand. I shoot Glocks really well, but they've always pointed high. The MMP points dead on.
Yeah.
So
wait, let me guess. Your first handgun was a 1911.
No, no.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
You know what's funny? My first handgun was actually my Glock 19.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I can. There was one day I went to the range, and there were some guys shooting steel at 25 yards with a Glock 43, which is tough for anybody. That's really tough. Mm-hmm. And I picked it up, and it was like a plate rack of 6, and I hit like 4 out of the 6. And they were like, whoa. And I was like, Glocks, I've been shooting Glocks for a long time. They just fit well. But MMPs, man, they still work so well for me now.
Yeah. Psycho 316 says MMP is better than Glock.
I don't want to start an argument, but yeah.
It's too late. The argument is already on. It's happening right now.
The other day, I got to fondle a HK that was doing a transfer on. I think it was a VP9.
I've heard those fit pretty well. Those are very comfortable.
That gun pointed nice. It was like right there.
Okay. Did you actually shoot it?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I did some stuff with the VP9. Does not work for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know it works for a lot of people, and people use it for a competition gun, but
it was a transfer for a cousin.
Yeah. And Dan Davis says, "What is that trash hat Babyface is wearing?"
Oh, don't even get me started. We got our first win Saturday night. We got another game. What, tonight or tomorrow? Let's see what the season looks like.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can switch up to a better hat. Hold on.
Yeah, Tampa Bay hate is.
Here we go. Switch up to. How's this for a better hat? Switch up to the UCF hat.
Oh,
17-game win streak right now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
From all the way through last season, we've been doing great.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of us knows about sports.
Only my teams. It's the only thing I care about.
I know enough to be dangerous. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. 2 people know about the sports.
I don't watch religiously. I mean, I was at Hooters on Saturday, and of course, Saturday afternoon is college football, and I'm like, "Where's the car racing? Come on, where's the car racing?"
You know what would be badass, Walter? Tank races. Tank races.
Yeah.
Isn't that like Monster Truck? We just take them out like we do with Monster Trucks and run a bunch of crap over.
Yeah. We should start the UFC for tanks, the UFT.
I think that's called war.
Good one. Good one. That's true. That's true. Let's see. Chris Gibson says, I bought an OD P07 on Saturday. And he's waiting to pick it up from Buds when they call.
That's one of those that when you get on the CZ trade, it just ruins you. Everybody that has ever owned a CZ just swears by CZ.
Yeah, we've been Gun Prime has some deals on
that's the price on that. On
CZs. I think it's still going on. Lola will let me know, but I know that Gun Prime's we've been sharing like Gun Prime deals along with other deals that we've been doing. So they've got some good stuff going on. Music Lover says Glock's not cheap. Okay, the whole thing's going on. Someone says she says I love my PPQ. That whole thing's going on there. Let me see who else is in here. Bruce Ludeman. Let's see.
Don't get me going. I'll get you with my H&R. Come on.
Yeah, there's like a whole thing going on there. Okay, RTS guy, he's in here as well. Rabbit0317 says go blue. And we got lots of conversation going on with the Glock stuff. Brick says Glock is king only because of the aftermarket and Gucci parts.
It's true. No, it's really true.
And you YouTubers.
The good thing though is they are really indestructible though. Like they're really freaking tough guns. So they've definitely earned their reputation. They may be a little bit overdone, but they've definitely earned it.
Yeah, and then Len Holt says, "Hey Walter, do you do a brace for the B&T PCCs?" Which is, I'm assuming, pistol caliber carbine.
Yeah, they do B&Ts.
I don't have no, not yet. I mean, because I haven't actually got my hands on one yet.
Yeah, I forgot to. I should have brought this over to Walter.
That's okay. That's all right.
But we'll make it happen soon.
After the creek, we'll get together.
Yeah. So this one does not belong to me. It belongs to Jesse.
Oh,
friend
nice.
Jesse James. So that's a B&T right there, kicking it. So yeah. So Walter, you should be able to do, but you got to check this out first, right?
Yeah, I gotta look at it really close. Yeah.
I like the look of those. Typically, I don't like the B&Ts, but I like that one.
Yeah. You do have the thing for the what is that?
The Strohburger.
Yeah.
Actually, those came back from the Strohburger adapters. Came back from anodizing today, and they are available. So if anybody needs a Picatinny rail adapter for the Strohburg SP1, XP9A1, whatever it is, we have them in stock. I think they're going to be like $49. So $49.95 the box.
There you go. Are any of these going to be on sale at the Creek?
I will have them with me, and I'll give you a special price at the Creek.
Yes, and if you go to the Creek and you
what was that, Piggy?
They're not on the website yet, but if they want one, they gotta call.
They're not on the website yet. If you want one, you got to call, but they will be probably before we leave to go to the Creek. So.
Yes. By the way, if you bring a bullpup, you can trade with Walter. Right, Walter?
That's what Hank says. Yes. Bring a bullpup to trade. Yeah. We've got specials. This is the fall selling season. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was just a joke. Walter, don't try your luck with Walter. That's probably I don't know how that's going to work out for you. Well, Walter's okay with bullpups, I guess. It depends on what.
Yeah, there's certain things that I still want.
Yeah. So let's see. Where should we get started here with all the craziness?
What's crazy
that's going on? Okay, we've got Hurricane. Let's start talking about the Hurricane. Okay, have you guys been looking at this, tracking it, seeing what's going on?
I'm going to drive right through this shit. Yeah.
Started watching yesterday a little bit more. It's gonna pass Gainesville and Tampa, and my area is up pretty well. So get water, get some food, hunker down, make sure you got gasoline. Put gas in your car for anybody that's in town.
I don't even know where that's even relevant here.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as last year.
Unless it does something they completely don't expect.
But go ahead.
Wednesday morning, I'm heading up your way and then all the way to Kentucky. So I'll probably get into some of that mess as it comes ashore. But I don't, like I said, I'm more worried about the people trying to get away from it than the actual hurricane. So
maybe this year Andrew Gillum will elect electric companies to come in and fix the grid.
How about that? Yeah. Maybe he should be the governor of Puerto Rico. It sounds like he could run that pretty well.
Yeah, he could leave all the water out on the tarmac.
Yes, obviously there's no love here for Gillum.
Yeah.
So there you go. By the way, don't forget to smash the thumbs ups, guys. We've got there's 137 people watching this live right now. So I don't know how many thumbs ups we have. We better be at 100.
I gotta hit it.
That's all I know. But
we're at 98.
98. Come on, Jamon. There's 137 people. More. It's 139. I want to see you guys hit the thumbs up. So here's the thing. Why is it every time we get a hurricane, they have to try to scare the crap out of people? It's like crying wolf. Have you noticed that? It's like, this is a monstrous. This is devastatingly. And yeah, there's hurricanes are not fun things or whatever, but I think they're overstating these things, and that's to me is a dangerous thing that they're doing.
Oh, that's the typical, the mantra.
Yeah. So just, I think that everyone needs to be prepared. Make sure you've got your water and stuff like that. Make sure you've got everything that runs on batteries charged up, flashlights, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're ready for that. Got your generators ready if you've got the generator thing.
The folks that live up there where it's actually going to hit, if you're going to get some liquor, make sure you get it because they will shut down the liquor store. At a certain time, they turn off the liquor. So liquor and bullets. So
that's what you need to survive a hurricane.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. It helps. It helps when it's hot and there's no electricity, I guess. That and board games, but I think board games could potentially start a lot of fights also.
No Monopoly. Never Monopoly.
Monopoly's the best game.
Oh, God, I hate Monopoly.
I think after the blog here, I'm going to go out and fill the burb up just for grins, but I don't think it's going to be an issue here, gasoline, so I really don't.
Yeah. Just be careful because you're going to be going in the direction of that storm until it cuts back over and goes into the Atlantic.
It's going this way, and I'm going to be going up this way.
Yeah,
so.
You're going to probably cross it at some point because you're going northwest.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and it's going northeast. So
it's supposed to be making landfall 6 o'clock in the morning up in the Panhandle. They're saying that.
Is it Wednesday that's happening?
That's on Wednesday.
I'm looking at this. The track. What is this? The track says 2 p.m. Tuesday. It should be in the Gulf, well in the Gulf, and then by 2 p.m. Wednesday, it'll be right there in the Panhandle, going overhead. So I don't know what time you guys are leaving, Walter.
We're usually around 6 in the morning. So
okay. Yeah.
By the time we get, it's 230 miles to the border from my house. So by 10 o'clock in the morning, that time-ish, we'll be at the border probably, and it'll be all right. No worries.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, I'm not worried about the weather. I'm worried about the other people on the road.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. So now, unfortunately, speaking of the road, Walter, did you hear this news about the limo crash?
Oh my God. I haven't looked at the details or anything, but I'm 20 people got killed in one.
Yeah, there were some people that were pedestrians, and then the driver and I think the other people in the vehicle died. So
I mean, holy cow! I don't even know what happened. Really, I mean, I just heard it. 20 people got killed.
Yeah. So it's so here's a headline. There's tons of headlines. You guys already read these already. New York limo on fatal crash, failed inspection. Driver did not have appropriate license. Governor says. So of course, Governor Cuomo's all over it.
Past tense.
Yeah.
Are they gonna ban the limos now because they're was it painted black?
It's an assault limo. You got to be careful. Make sure it's registered.
Yeah, I mean, actually, at this point, it really doesn't matter about all that stuff. What it matters is finding out what happened actually there. So,
Yeah, there's some weird things going on here with this particular situation. I'll tell you guys that for sure. The limousine company was Prestige Limo. The limo itself was unsafe. There was someone that was texting from the limo saying that it looked in bad shape. I think they were supposed to get on a bus, but something happened to the bus. It broke down. So then they got on this limo. There's obviously these aren't super regulated. So New York, get ready for super regulation of the limos.
Oh, somebody said the limo was owned by a towel-head terrorist.
Well, okay, now that's yeah. I'm not going with that, but yes. So here's what happened with the company. So this is from Fox News. Here, I'll put this up, Walter. I don't know if you want to see this.
Open it up.
Yeah, yeah. We're trying not to be,
well, if you don't, I don't know the facts, so I can't say anything about anything. So
yeah, FBI informant listed as owner of limousine in deadly New York crash.
FBI.
So, yeah, the owner of the limousine involved in a crash that killed 20 people in upstate New York over the weekend was a wire-wearing informant in 2 FBI terrorism stings.
How do they know this?
Because this is all public information. The government credited Shahed Hussein with rooting out radical Muslims at mosque in the New York cities of Newburgh and Albany while he was working as a well-paid FBI snitch. Okay, Hussein is listed as the owner of Prestige Limousine, which operated the 2001 Ford Excursion stretch limo that crashed Saturday in New York.
What did it?
According to federal records.
I don't know the circumstances. Did it crash into something? Something crashed into it? Did it go off the bridge? What did it do? Did it kill 20 people?
Okay, so here, let me read one of the things that happened.
That's my question. Is it seemed like they just went off a dirt path and ran 2 people over, and they had to have been going. They went through a red light, ran off a path, and then ran 2 people down. But
yeah,
to kill everybody in the vehicle, they had to have been going like.
So
7
here's the
miles
thing.
an hour.
So they came to a T-junction. So the 2001 Ford Excursion limousine was headed down Route 30 when it failed to stop at a T-junction with State Route 30A. It then crashed into an unoccupied SUV parked at Apple Barrel Country Store and Cafe in the, I'm going to say it's Schoharie. That's the name of the town, or Schoharie, something like that. A town 43 miles west of Albany. Apple Barrel owner Jessica Kirby told the New York Times the limousine was traveling down the hill at probably over 60 miles per hour on a road with a 50 mile per hour speed limit. I don't know how she could tell the difference between 60 and 50, but okay. Prior to the deadly collision, one of the occupants had texted a family member about the terrible condition of the limousine. Yeah, so it's it's a horrible thing, man. It's a horrible thing to deal with. It's a little weird that this is one of the informants in.
I feel like there's a good conspiracy theory here somewhere.
Yeah, someone's going to definitely pull that out, so we can look forward to all that coming out. It's a tough thing, man. Life is very fragile. That's the thing that I think that's what's going on here, So very fragile. You got to be really careful. There's lots of crazy things going on, but definitely now you're going to see, I'm sure, in New York, renewed interest in these stretch limousines that are out there. I always thought they were actually tougher. Am I the only one thinking that? That would be wrong, right, Walter?
I don't know anything about limos.
Well, you think about it, you're just taking, all you're doing, they just add on the frame and they just add on the sheet metal, and it's not really anything inside. There's no seat belts or anything to keep you in. And if it's true, I didn't see the pictures of, did it break apart? Did it come apart? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought they were more secure. Obviously, they're not, because, who knows what's going on there with that. So,
well, high rates of speed and stuff don't help anything.
Yeah. And Opt Out of Gun Control says if a vehicle is bad enough for you to text a family member over safety concerns, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be in it. But if you're already in there, I know how it goes. So I think these guys were having a party and they didn't want to drink and drive, so they
actually made a pretty good choice, and it just hit them in the butt by pure accident.
Yeah. So sometimes split it up, man. Put those people off in like multiple Ubers or something like that, and try to But it happens, you know. Look at the people who were out on that lake in
in the duck.
Yeah, in the dock, and then that thing sunk, you know, and people were texting from that as well. So,
yeah,
you know, it's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's families out there that have to deal with this right now. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's see. So, a bunch of other things going on here. Walter, I was talking about this earlier. I'm going to put this up in the chat so you could see it. So, Kavanaugh got sworn in today, right?
Yeah.
Well, he actually got sworn in Saturday.
He got sworn in Saturday officially, but the ceremony was today. Yeah.
Okay. So there's already Democrats planning on impeaching him. Have you seen that, Walter?
Impeach is their favorite word now. They're not going to be.
So
what kind of lie they're going to come up with now?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not going to impeach anybody.
Yeah.
The Republicans just need to shut these bozos down and just do it just like that. Shut the up.
Yeah. So here's the headline: Why a bid to impeach Kavanaugh does not play well for Democrats. I agree.
They're digging their own grave.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know,
let this go. Let this dog very easily die.
Just forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be an impeach nobody.
Yeah, the kid is going to forget about old Yeller if you just give him some time. You know, buy him a little puppy or something and move on. But this is the plan. This is the plan. So apparently this has been done kind of back in like the 1800s or something. So
this ain't the 1800s.
They need 67 votes to remove him. This
ain't Kansas. This ain't this ain't Dodge City or something. You're just like, I'm going to impeach him. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's never actually been done. There was a Supreme Court justice that they impeached, but they did not remove.
Why don't they impeach? Why don't they throw out Sleepy? No, we can't do that. You know, oh God, no. You know,
yeah.
She says she's going to stay till she's 90.
I think they just need to leave it alone. But you know, they've got all kinds of different plans. There's other plans out there where they plan in the midterms to after the midterms to start putting their own people in there and get like 2 people on the Supreme Court to so in other words, you know that if they get back Congress,
how are they going to put their own people in there?
Well, if they get back Congress, if they get back the White House,
whoa, that's not the way it works. Put their own people in there. They don't put their own people in there. The only person that puts somebody in there is the prez.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Well, they would have to get the White House then, right?
And you think that's going to happen? Bring Hillary on. How about that black fellow from wherever he's from, the New York or whatever, the senator guy who
you're talking about New Jersey?
Yeah, wherever he's from. Yeah, the pretty boy. He's the good-looking guy who's not running for president, but he's out running around in Iowa and everything else now, helping the people in the midterms. Yes, Booker, Hooker, whatever his name is. Yeah. Rory
I think they'll need more than that. They'll need
Rory Booker.
They'll need to have the first Latino transgender.
It ain't about all that monkey fucking business.
Also an alien.
It didn't work with Trump, did it? That's not why people are fucking pissed off.
Yeah. Also, they need to think about who's actually voting, who's actually getting out there voting.
I don't care if the person's your color or my color or whatever. I want somebody that's not a fucking idiot. You know, and that's the thing. You know, people, they don't understand that. It's not about having transgender and all these little attachments and names attached. People don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, but right now there's no strategy on the side of people on the left. Excuse me. There's no strategy from those guys to go middle of the road. They're going all out socialist, communist.
Because
you know we're coming for you, so
they haven't got their ass handed to them yet.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't got their ass handed to them multiple times yet before they realize, oh, fuck, this don't work no more, does it? That doesn't work no more, there, Jones. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, the crazy people are running the party over there. But look, I believe the crazy people are running the Republican Party too, man. All the crazies are running everything here, and they don't realize. We got a lot of crazy people on the Republican side.
People are fed up with all these titles. Everybody comes to the party with a title. Well, I'm a rape survivor. I'm a this thing. I'm a transgender rape survivor. You know, people don't give a shit about that. That doesn't, to me, that doesn't matter. Tell me what you're going to do and show me what you're going to do. I don't care whether where you came from, how you came from, whether you had a single mother like the Gillum guys running. Oh, I came from a single family mother. Blah, blah, blah. You're still a commie. Doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You know,
Yeah.
Some people fall for that stuff, and you see the ones that go out and protest with the freshly printed T-shirts and the freshly printed signs. They're saying all that stuff was all. I just saw something today about all those protesters and all how it was all they were paid protesters, which I could have told you that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just happen to always show up at the same place. You know, it's just okay. My rant's off. I need more pizza.
Peggy, please feed him. Feed him now.
I can feel my burn. My burn is getting the burn going, so I can feel it.
Yeah. Well, look, I think that this is one of the things that's going on, that they're trying to talk to the extremes. When the majority of people in America just want to have a job, be able to take care of their families, you know, they want to be free. There's a whole bunch of things that they're not caught up in, but they're believing that people are thinking about those extremes, right?
Mm-hmm.
People just want them to the government to stay out of their business.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that I think. I think that people are not thinking about the extremes. I know I'm not thinking about the extremes. You know, it's pretty simple what I want. There's a bunch of other things that I think that freedom begets freedom. We can't force people into doing. What's going on with you, Walter?
I'm getting some more food.
Oh, okay. Please, Peggy.
Pizza and a Coke, please.
Yeah. Two. Give him 2 Cokes.
I was busy all day. I mean, I saw a thing about the limo, and I was like, oh my God, holy shizzits. That's a lot of people that killed in one thing, you know, in a limousine, which is, you know, that's not like a train wreck or something.
Yeah. I carry my revolver, says, feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Walter is out for blood. It's like that the car got your blood, and you're like, oh, that's it. I'm getting blood now. Blood begets blood.
I think what I bumped into was actually the cat converter, and it was still hot. And it just took a second. And I was in a hurry because it was getting ready to rain. And I'm seeing the rain coming, and I'm like, oh, crap, let's go. Get the oil in. Started raining. And,
okay.
And I got burned anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're sorry about that, Walter.
No, that's nothing to do with...
I mean, if you want to, I'll send Babyface over to kiss your baby.
That's right.
No. You don't want
to cover the gas bill for me.
You don't want to kiss the oozing...
okay. Yeah.
I don't know what degree it is, but I know from Boy Scouts we did all that stuff, but it's pretty good. Whatever, you know, it's oozing. So
yeah, put some butter on it.
Butter.
I don't know. There's some remedy for that. I don't know what it is.
Just leave it the hell alone.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
That's what I usually do, and I'm all right. It'll be all right. A couple days it'll be fine.
Yeah.
A couple days of Kentucky air, and it'll be just.
Yeah. Listen, Kavanaugh's in. I don't think they want to open up this can of worms. Kavanaugh's there. Deal with it. Do whatever you want to do. My advice to people on the left, leave America. That's my advice. Yeah, my advice is they should just leave. But I know they're not going to do that. If they want to appeal to people out there, stop with all the craziness and just think about the people that are out there and what the people really want. People don't want this crap that they're trying to push on them. Because, for example, half the people out there are men. When you say that every woman accuser is automatically right and every man accused is automatically guilty, you're alienating half of the people out there, and you're also making people who actually have been victimized. You're making it worse for them. So all these extremes.
Which it's like constantly screaming racist. So when you really have a racist, people don't even
crying wolf is what it is.
Right. It's that same old thing, you know, like he's a this, he's a that, he's a this, he's a that. After a while, you just go like, who gives a?
But here's the thing. Look, everyone wants to be treated equally. This is the thing, right?
Well,
We're not the same. We're not the same, but we should all be treated equally by the law, right? And by the politicians that are out there as well. It should be equal treatment. You can't say that, you know, like it was a witch hunt with Clinton or this person or that. Well, over here, this is not a witch hunt. We're not trying to take this down. You got to cut that out. People can see through all of this. The people aren't. I know they believe that people are stupid, but there's no one out there that's this stupid. So they need to just stop. But I don't know if they will, man. I think they're pretty locked in on it.
Let me just say this on this one thing. As long as there's people financing that monkey business, the monkey business will continue. Turn off the money or shut down the flow of money, which can be done. There's laws for all this stuff. You probably dig deep enough. And you'll find all of a sudden there's no more protesters all wearing the same shirts. There's no more cute little signs. There's no vagina hats, you know, that they're wearing, running around in. Done.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, let's see. Let's
you know, the people that protest 9 times out of 10 don't even have a job. So how the fuck are they going to get from Florida to Washington, D.C.? They're going to ride their bicycle and to catch a ride with a guy with a Subaru with 100 people in it, like a Pakistani bus or something? No. I'm going to do that shit. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll wait for people to shut my mouth.
No, it's fine, Walter. It's fine if you want to keep going. There's just like, for me, there's a bunch of other things that we can go on with here.
Move along.
Okay, so let's go into the Banksy thing here for a second. Do you know, Walter? Do you know who Banksy is?
Banksy? No, I'm not. Inform me.
Familiar with Banksy? He's an artist.
Okay. Oh, I think I heard about this scam. The artwork and then it shredded itself or something.
Yeah, yeah. So, go ahead.
That stuff that's another thing. It's like, why do you get involved in all this stuff? It's like these people that mess with all this shit and follow this have nothing else better to do.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, just a little bit of background. I'm not reading this from anywhere. You can definitely go look up Banksy. He's almost like a graffiti artist, but that's not the only thing that he does. Okay. But he's put up these works of art all over the world.
Anonymously.
Yes, anonymously. And then they become very valuable. People will take, off of billboards and wherever he puts these things up, people have been collecting them. His intention was not for them to be collected, right, Babyface? Yep. Am I wrong here?
No, you're right.
Yeah. So one of the things is that he doesn't want that to happen. So several years ago, he made this piece of art, and I guess he preloaded it with a shredder. Because if anyone ever sold it, he wanted to be able to destroy it. Mm-hmm. So they had this thing for years. They had it for years. I'm going to read the article here. Let's see. On October 5th, at a Sotheby's auction, the elusive street artist pulled what might just be the ultimate of his many pranks when he somehow triggered a self-destruction of one of his paintings just after it sold for $1.4 million. Tying his own auction record. So at that moment when that happened, I think it was like 800,000 pounds or something like that. Sotheby's, when it sold for that and the gavel hit, then the piece of art just started going through the shredder. He triggered it. And then I think, Babyface, you're saying now it's even more value because it didn't completely destroy it.
No, it cut it in half. It shredded half of it, so the top half's still there. It basically doubled in price instantly.
Yeah. So if you can just imagine a painting frame like with some depth to it, probably several inches wide, and he had a thing. And how the hell did they not know this? I mean, he could. So a terrorist can make a piece of art and send it to Sotheby's for 2 years, and then just wait to blow it up.
So Sotheby's was in on it. Trust me. It's not. They're not just gonna let the stuff just get
because they didn't notice the little cell phone device in there. They have no kind of security. No one was looking at this thing. What's that, Walter? You're making faces.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Do we really believe that? Do we really believe that Banksy was paying the cell phone bill on this thing?
No way. Yeah. They were in on it.
Yeah, there has to be something going on here.
Modern, as Red Bear says, modern art, money laundering. Period. Done. Good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing, and they're not.
Yeah,
publicity. So there you go. So now everyone else who has works of art from Banksy out there, it's all. Yeah, we need to start doing some of this, Walter.
Just become the next one here in Florida.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people out there doing that. Okay, so that's the Banksy thing.
There's what it is there's just people that have more money than they can spend. So.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. I don't think any of us will ever be to that point where
you
drop 1.4 million on just some random painting.
Oh, it got shredded. Oh, it's worth more. I'm happy. Yay! It's like, you got nothing.
I like cars. I'm not sure if I'm dropping 1.4 million on a car. I like guns. I'm not dropping 1.4 million on a single gun.
Once again, it all depends on how much you have to spend. If the money's not an issue, then and you're constantly generating more and more and more, you got to do something with it. Okay. You can't tote it around and carry it with you around in a sea container because they won't let you. You got to turn it into something that's not like a dollar bill. You got to turn it into stuff, and that's what this art thing is. It's a way to turn money into stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And then sit on it for a few years, and then
flip it.
Yeah,
absolutely. I agree with you. Same thing with jewelry. And all that, you could put on all your jewelry and walk through the airport, but they'll stop you if you have $10,000 in your pocket. But if you've got like $10 million worth of jewelry on you, it's all good.
Yo, Mr. Right? Out.
Yeah,
you're like gold. You're like gold from top to bottom.
Yeah. Don't mind this. Don't mind that. Costume jewelry. Yeah. So that was interesting, I guess.
Speaking of kind of something similar when you were talking about where Taylor Swift came out in support of some Democrat candidate, which basically alienated probably half of her audience. But no worries, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan by any means, but.
So are we? I saw something about Taylor Swift, but I didn't read it. Are people surprised that she's a Democrat? What's going on?
Yeah, because she came from a conservative background, so I think people are just surprised that she would vote Dem.
Oh, so they didn't think that conservative background thing was a ploy to get the conservative money?
Who knows?
I'm just always surprised how stupid these people are. Why don't they just do their thing and play their music? And make all the money they can make instead of alienating half their audience.
Because, like you just said something about money, right? Once you get all this money, you start getting bored. You start realizing, like, you can't buy enough furs or cars or hotels or whatever it is.
You get pompous, sir. You get pompous. Yes. I know what's best for you, and that's what it is.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to save the world. The thing is, there's things you can do to save the world, but just blindly supporting people out there, I don't care what side they're on. That's not. You want to save the world? Get your ass out there and actually save the world. Put your boots on and go out there and save some people. Right? That's the way to do it. That's what I think. You could do it that way.
Wherever floats your boat, man.
Yeah. What's up, Lola? Okay. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Okay, yeah, Lola wants me to give away this gun. She's figured out someone's won this gun, guys. So that's going to be coming up. So there you go, courtesy of Lola. You know what? You're showing way too much cleavage. Wait, cover up.
Lola's looking.
Going through the videos, the comments, the shares,
Let me just
Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter, the HankStreams.tv to finally put it all into a random generator and figure out who the heck won this thing.
Push him out of the way and sit down in the head.
Yeah, weren't you going out somewhere? Okay, all right, fine. See ya. Okay, all right, bye. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that here in a second.
Are you actually gonna give away?
Oh, I got something for you guys. Did you guys see that video of it's a video of like footage of inside a shooting range?
Yeah.
Guy has the gun pointed at like the other guy's head, and the range officer like grabs him.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
Have you talked about that already?
No, we haven't.
Oh man, that made me sweaty. I watched that last night and it got me sweaty.
Yeah, I think everyone. So what I think what was going on, Walter, is that it looks like two guys went into an indoor range and rented the range, and they were shooting. Huh?
got like a green shirt on or something.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've seen this other video where the guy puts the gun in his palm, and I'm going, "Don't shoot yourself, dude. Don't shoot yourself." I thought it was the same kind of thing where he shoots himself.
Well, so these guys were in the range. People were shooting. I think they were doing some shooting, and then they're posing with the guns. And one guy takes the gun and puts it to his friend's head.
And then has like his camera to like take a selfie or something, and the range officer runs up and like grabs him, and then you can tell him he's like, "Get out! You need to leave right now."
Yeah, kick their asses out of there. So
the whole time I watched that, I didn't know what was going to happen, and I was like progressively getting like, no.
Don't shoot yourself. Don't shoot. yourself. Or don't shoot your buddy.
First was don't shoot yourself. I was like, oh God, he's going to shoot himself in the hand. And then second, when he put the gun to the guy's head, I was like, oh God, please don't shoot your friend. Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I know.
Watch a couple of videos before you go to the range. Look at some safety stuff. Think about what you're doing.
Who knows what they're doing. Do never go with a brand new shooter that has never gone before. If you're a new shooter.
Yeah. And the safety officer in that place deserves a parade. The only thing that he should have maybe done differently was kicked a little bit of ass.
I thought it was entertaining. He grabbed the guy around the back of the neck, and you could see he squeezed, and then he grabbed his wrist and put the gun down.
Yeah,
and you could tell he was
like, getting the hell out of here.
Yeah. But man, no, that just that video alone, it had me sweating a little bit.
Yeah, I don't play like that. I'm not going anywhere. I've just got to turn the fan on.
Yeah. I already don't like indoor ranges personally.
There's one. I've been to one that I like, but for the most part, I don't like them either.
Yeah. So that was, I think that's the good kind of video to see out there because it teaches people these like lessons that need to be taught, and at least no one died behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they should just like take those guys and put like wanted posters up for them. Like, don't let these guys range.
No,
ever again.
Not wanted at my range.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of video that's going around there, I can't actually. Let me see. I have to figure out how to show this video without the audio. This is what we're trying to build. This is the new ATI. Not that video. I'm trying to.
First off, turn your audio off.
Yeah, let me see. Let me turn my audio down. So it's probably easier for me. It's probably easier for me to tell the story. Let me see where it is. So here's the thing. So you guys remember the folding Glock, right? From Full Conceal.
Oh God, they're all wound up already, aren't they?
So you all remember that. I'm trying to find where the heck is that video. Hold on, it's on. I know it's on my Instagram, so I'll just go.
I know. I reposted that thing, and some people was like, "Ah, crap!" Blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh God, just chill out.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So there's the folding conceal Glock, right? We had the guys from Full Conceal. So it's not folding conceal. It's the folding Glock from Full Conceal. Okay, we had those. We had Trey from Full Conceal on the show for 2 hours. Of course, before that, we did some video, SHOT Show. We did some other video with it. So here's what happened. Apparently, Drake, if you've ever heard of the rapper Drake, have you guys heard about him?
I have, because of you. Yes.
Yeah, so there you go. So Drake made a song where there's a line in the song where he says, I got a Glock 19 and it folds in my pocket. Something like that. Yeah. So he did that song, and Colin Noir, our friend Colin Noir, he's a big Drake fan, so he heard that, and then he went and looked online, and he found this video that Lola did of the Glock 19, the folding one from Full Conceal, with the guy folding it and putting it in his pocket. And he actually, so he took that clip, he took out our audio, and he put a little sample of the song on that.
Nice.
And posted it on Instagram. And I believe I'm gonna go there right now and see. It was it was cool. He shouted us out and all that kind of stuff for it, which is cool. But that is almost at 100,000 views right now.
Wow.
Guacamole.
Nice.
Yeah. So, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad he shouted us out and all that kind of stuff. And so that's a little bit. So just get ready. Anyone out there in gun stores, you might want to start ordering some Full Conceals, because people are going to be coming in there like, oh, I want that Glock 19 that folds in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And shit.
That happens. That happens. Like,
yo, man, you got that Glock that folds up like that. You go in my pocket like that. Shit.
yeah, exactly. It happens. It happens.
Oh man,
So,
you need to stop smoking that weed, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like the Draco, right?
I was just about to say the Draco's the other one.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The Draco.
Yeah.
Where do you get that A, man? There's no A in that thing. It's like
Moobut says, why are there so many Treys on this show? I don't know. Trey is just a popular name. Obviously.
Well, Trey is for the third also, too. I think Trey is actually a Trey, though, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm assuming.
A lot of people, they're like the third.
Yeah.
They get called Trey.
Yeah. So we are going to get the, actually the full conceal guys are the ones that told me about this. Colin Noir tagged me when he posted that, but I have no idea because lots of people tag me. Mm-hmm. So I don't always pay attention to that kind of stuff that's going on. They called me up and they were like, oh, this thing is happening. So
all right.
There you go. And by the way, they're Glock 43 that falls in your pocket.
The 43 would be cool.
Yeah.
That's
interesting.
Sure.
Yes, that's interesting. Yeah. Next thing you know, Babyface, for you, 365 that falls in your pocket.
Totally 365.
You can do. You're Babyface P. You're a rapper, so
my gun's not small enough yet. I need it even smaller.
I'm folding.
There's some other things. I forget it. No, I'm not even getting it.
I'm folding 365 every day. 365.
Yeah, make it into a rap song. Mm-hmm. They're already asking about it. Boss Hog says they're already asking about it. So there you go. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. That'll be interesting to see if all of a sudden the stores are gonna, get a run on it. Yeah, because Drake didn't actually make that in a video. He didn't put it in a video. I don't know if he's going to or not, but
hey, I know I make me a fold-up AK to go in my pocket. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, we are making plans to get our hands on those and torture test them. And bring you guys more info. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I carry my revolver in single action, says the 365 barely works. No, Hank, don't push it. If the people want a folding 365, then, the people are going to probably get one. What can I tell you?
I just went over the Firearms blog just for fun. Rooting around. I've done no news today at all. I've been busy with other stuff. Okay. So, and guess what? Can I make a prediction?
Uh-oh.
I see that SIG has a new light machine gun.
Oh, they're gonna win the contract.
You want to place your bets? Step right up. Guess the man's weight.
Yeah.
Are they looking? Is the Army looking for a new LMG at the moment?
Well, they got rid of the they want to get rid of the 249, so they need something.
Of course, it just so happens to come out at the right moment.
Step right up and place your bets, sir.
Conveniently, Walter. I'm pretty sure this is happenstance.
So here's my question: Why does the military love SIG so much? Just in general.
Cocaine and hookers.
Because the generals the generals are getting cocaine and hookers.
No, there's oh dear. I was going to even go further than that. Not even regular hookers. They're getting
the special kind.
Yeah, they're getting the nice tranny hookers.
Mm-hmm. Tranny hookers from India, or something like that.
Hey, why does it have to be India?
Okay,
Haiti. Okay, no, that's fine. Whatever. That's not better, Walter.
No. You see, they had an earthquake in Haiti again.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Those poor people. Yeah,
yeah, don't make fun of the Haitians.
I'm not making fun of the Haitians.
Yeah.
They've had thanks to the Clintons, they've had a hard time. So.
Yeah, they already have it bad. Yeah.
No.
But the generals are getting well taken care of. That's what's going on.
I don't know what the thing with SIG is right now. They're just
I don't want to be a naysayer, but I feel like it's pretty dangerous.
Well,
the Beretta and the Colt both went through like extensive extensive testing. P320 or whatever M17 didn't go through hardly anything.
Boom.
Yeah,
to me it just comes off as dangerous. But
there's like some field, what are they, field marshals? What do they call those guys? Admirals, rear admirals, or something. Some admiral is gonna freaking retire and he's going to be a billionaire. Like he got some freaking Silicon Valley money, and everyone's like, "Damn, man, where you get all this money?"
Like a senator.
Yeah, Seg.
Like a senator.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
Care Bear on the Holiday Road says SOCOM has a deal with them, and the rest of the military wants to be like SOCOM.
SOCOM, I thought, was taking on Glock 19s. I thought SOCOM brought on the Glock 19 and
the Marines. The Marines were doing a separate thing too, I thought.
Yeah, Marine went the Colt, and now they ended up hating the Colt so much because, again, it wasn't that great of a gun that they decided to go with the Glock 19.
Yeah. So check this out. I'm just going to do this because I like Barnauls, but on the Firearms blog, there's a thing here. Barnauls introduces Gen 4 Glock 19 and Glock 17 slides.
I saw those, and they're milled for RMRs.
Yeah. So,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
Shout out to Barnauls. I like them.
Yep.
Those are my peeps. So, got to represent for them.
Oh, that's cool.
So let's see.
Get them to send us some, kind.
Huh?
Get them to send us some.
Good luck. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get somewhere on the list. We'll see. By the way, I'm posting right now the video from that indoor range, Walter. If you haven't seen it,
well,
here,
I haven't watched the whole thing. No, I guess
you want to go back and watch it. But here's the thing, and I already put this up there, Walter, in the chat that I wanted to talk about.
Right.
Did you hear about this thing with the Scotland Yard, the deputy commissioner of the Scotland Yard? Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay, let me throw this up there so that everyone can see it. I'm going to put this. This is some crazy news that I don't want to end the day without talking about. So throw that up here now. And then after this, I'll put it here in the chat so all the folks out there listening can go check this out too. So here, I'm going to read the headline. Scotland Yard Deputy Commissioner tells inquest he locked himself in a car as he watched Westminster terrorist stab colleague.
So he was scared and locked himself in the car.
Yes. The acting Metropolitan Police Commissioner, this is in England, people, if you don't realize this already. So the acting Metropolitan Police Commissioner locked himself in his car as he watched a terrorist kill one of his colleagues in Westminster because he had no protective equipment and no radio, he told an inquest. Sir, he's a knight. If you can believe this bullshit. I guess anyone could be a knight. Sir Craig Mackey, which sounds like a freaking rapper, Sir Craig Mackey, now Deputy Commissioner of Scotland Yard, said that despite so they gave him a promotion after this bullshit.
Oh, God.
Said that despite witnessing this terrorist purposefully lounge at everyone in his path with a butcher knife, he realized that he got out of his vehicle, that had he gotten out of his vehicle, he would have been a target. Instead, he remained in his black saloon car within the Palace of Westminster and witnessed this terrorist, 52, fatally stab PC Keith Palmer. He's not the only one. There was a bunch of other guys just standing by.
He didn't have He didn't have a briefcase. He didn't have anything he could use.
They could have helped this because we're talking about England here.
You couldn't take your jacket off and swing it at him and kind of distract him and just I don't know. I don't understand.
If a bunch of them would have rushed this guy,
it would have been over with.
Yeah, how can you sit there and watch anyone? How can you watch innocent bystanders getting stabbed up? And you're the popo.
Yeah,
what is the point of you having a take off your hat, throw something at this guy, rush him? This is your job. This is what you get paid for.
No, they don't. They are bureaucrats. That's what they are.
Then let the people defend themselves.
Well, we're going right back to where we started. Yeah, big circle. Mm-hmm. And take care of the other problem, the people that are stabbing people. Go back the other way.
I know. It's shameful, but this is what you get under these circumstances, right?
Well, when the police are neutered just as bad as the populace is, Why isn't that guy carrying a gun?
Yeah, and so who said this here? I want to make sure. Psycho 316 says saloon equals sedan, by the way, which it does. How about run him over?
Yeah, you got to, just put it in drive and hit the pedal.
Yeah, how about run the guy down?
It will work.
Yeah, I mean, what is the car made of? Paper mache?
As they say on Forged in Fire, it will kill. Just like when they make knives. Run them over. Yeah, fuck yeah. I always tell my wife and other people, if something's happened and somebody's in the way, do not stop. put it in drive and hit the pedal and go. You can explain it later.
Yeah.
Just run over.
Simpson Road Larry says, throw your balls at him. This is shameful. Right? Uh-oh. I've got to, hold on, let me see here. Babyface went off. Yeah. Let me mute him for a second. Yeah, this is a shameful thing, Walter. Shameful.
I agree with you.
You know, how can these people be law enforcement officials?
Watch your friend get killed?
Well, I'm not saying they were friends, but this is a colleague. Yeah, you know, a fellow human being at the least.
That'd be like in the military, sitting watching your military buddy get killed.
Yeah.
And not do something. No.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Distract them so it comes at you. There's a thing called run, Forrest, run. You know.
Yeah, these places really, like, I don't know how much empirical evidence these guys need before they realize that they just need to be armed. They need to be armed. They don't want to be armed.
The hardest thing for anybody who's wrong to do is admit that they're wrong. You know, the alcoholic can't get fixed until he finally admits he's an alcoholic.
Yeah,
the English got to admit they're neutered themselves, and they got to get unneutered. No, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, oh man.
Well, either that'll happen, or it'll get so bad that there will be an uprising.
Yeah,
and not from the bad people, but from the good people.
I don't know, man. I don't know what these people really need. I think the thing is that they don't want to start arming up the way they should, because then the people are going to go, well, if you guys can be armed, why can't we?
Then they have to admit.
Which is a good question. Yeah. Yeah.
And how many politicians admit they were wrong? Zero.
Nobody.
Nobody
wants to admit it. So there you go. Yes. So yeah, that's, you know.
It's easier just to say, hey, man, I made a mistake, man. Guns for everybody. Boom.
Yeah, this guy's actually retiring. I think I read somewhere that he's retiring.
Maybe he can hang out with the cop from the school down in down in Miami. Those two can have sweet love.
Terrible. Yeah. Make horrible babies.
Make scared.
That will just sit idly by.
Oh, hey, I think this is the last one.
Huh?
The last brownie.
Oh, the last brownie. You're gonna eat it, huh? And there it goes. That's mean. That's evil. No, those brownies were good. Those brownies were good. By the way, we were talking with Walter. I think, was that on Friday, Walter?
Saturday.
No, but we talked about brownies here on the show. Friday, yeah. And Saturday, I went over there to get my brownies because Peggy said, if you want it, come and get it. So, yeah, that's not really what happened. I was up there anyway.
Yeah, you were up in the brownie hole. No, that didn't sound good.
Don't even go there.
Don't even go there. No, that's not a good subject. No.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's, you know, I don't know, man. England's just going to have more of that. I don't think
Europe in general, not just England, but Europe as a whole, you know, and then they start, everybody who stands up for themselves and grows a set, they label as give every name in the book, you know, because now you're a right wing, you know, you're this, you're that, you're blah blah blah. Well, you know,
yeah. Well, guess what? If you need to be able to meet some bad guys with force, so.
Oh yeah.
You know, if they're coming at you with guns and knives and other things,
yep.
You know, and you're sitting in a car, you don't even realize you can use that against them, or you can just go out there and kick their asses. Yeah. So these guys have to have billy clubs or something. They got to have a hard hat. You know, a freaking flashlight. How about a flashlight?
Yeah, like a mag light, just a big mag light or something.
Oh yeah, old school 6-cell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Walter, where's your flashlight? Tell me you have.
It's with my knife. It's not in my pocket right now. I had it in my pocket all day, all freaking day.
Okay. Did you use it
today? I did not. No.
Oh, okay.
I did not have a need for it today.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering, I gave Walter a flashlight. Actually,
just don't forget to send that recharging thing.
Yeah, Lola's going to send it to you. So not this Olight, but one of the Olights. Yeah, the baton too.
And let me just say that little mofo was bright.
Yeah, it's bright. 1,000 lumens is no joke.
Oh, that's no joke, man. That blinds you right out.
Yeah. Make sure you take that with you on your trip. Don't be caught out in the hurricane with no flashlight.
It'll be in my pocket, sir.
Okay. All right.
It'll be in my pocket. Yeah.
Because you will remember me as you lay there dying of lack of flashlight.
Let me tell you what happened. Not last time, but time before. We had a flat tire in downtown Atlanta in a hellacious rainstorm on the interstate. Trucks going by. You know, you're right up against the wall in those sections of Atlanta in the interstate where the wall is downtown.
Yeah. And you're right where all the roads connect and make all kinds of crazy turns.
I couldn't see shit underneath that car. That little light would have helped immensely because you could handle that little light and still do things, you know?
Yeah, you can clip it on your hat or on your shirt or something.
Man, I tell you what, that was an experience.
You ever heard of AAA, Walter?
Actually, the roadside guy showed up, right?
Okay.
And of course, he had to get out because it's raining. So he got the main thing. He got his jack out, and jacked the car up. That's all he did. I changed the tire. That was the main thing. that hydraulic jack just helped out real easy.
Mm-hmm.
The roadside. Well, yes, they would have showed up and done it too, but still, I actually do have roadside assistance.
On the car, or
yeah,
do you have AAA? Which one?
Well, I have OnStar. And,
okay.
The OnStar, I checked that tonight before I got on the show. I actually went in the car and hit the button and asked them what coverage I had because I couldn't remember. I haven't used it. And I have roadside assistance and hands-free calling and all that stuff. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah. So, because I was concerned about it a little bit because the car is getting some mileage on it now. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm surprised that AAA doesn't have an app like that you could just have in your phone, press it, and boop.
They do have an app.
Yeah, I know they have an app, but you still have to call them. They don't have an app that you could just press like OnStar. They should. Yeah, they should have it. I find AAA to be very useful. So even though there's roadside coverage in typically in whatever cars, but you know, I like AAA. So
we used to have it back in the day.
Yeah.
My significant other went to a period where she seemed to be locking her keys in her car every other day. This was years ago. And I don't know what it was. She grew out of that, I guess we'll say.
Okay. Do you want to get any more pizza delivered to you in that room?
I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not lying, not making a story up.
I know.
And then, so we used it quite a bit then. But then we got some newer cars and we didn't have it.
Yeah. Brian Quick says AAA is communist. Red Bear says AAA in brackets. I don't know what that means.
AAA! So, I don't know. Is that like...
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Babyface, you put up a link here.
That's for Walter. We were talking about Ginsburg earlier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is there... Hank, did you get that little photo thing? I sent Hank one on Instagram, a different version.
What is this?
It's a weekend at Ginsburg's.
Okay. I've heard about this, but I didn't.
You've never seen Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes, I have seen Weekend at Bernie's.
There you go.
There's a bunch of different versions of that out there on the web.
Okay.
Did you hear about Schumer on the airplane?
No, what did he do?
He was on a commercial flight with another person of a senator, congressman, or something. Of course, it's time to take off, and they tell everybody to turn the cell phones off, and he's just jabbering away. And a woman comes up, the flight person tells her to turn it off, and as she's leaving, and is under his voice, he goes, "Bitch."
Are you serious?
Schumer? No way.
Because another person on the plane just happened to be a Republican, heard him say it under his voice. So then I guess he apologized, but
this is old.
I guess he's
2009.
He is known for being a son of a bitch. So, I guess so. You know,
man, people that are entitled.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very ironic that he was doing. I'm looking for where's that picture you sent me the other day, Walter?
It was the same idea as the one that Patrick.
No,
shared.
I'm talking about a different picture. You sent me a picture of like a really cute girl in lederhosen and everything. Where is that picture?
God. Oh, it's Oktoberfest coming up, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm like,
on my phone here.
I thought I had this. I thought I had it on my phone.
I sent you a link to. I can't remember. I'd have to had to look on my phone, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I sent you that Weekend at Bernie's thing too, another version of it.
Oh, okay.
Where she's not like slumped over quite as much. She's a little more up, but her eyes are closed.
Yeah,
I think that version actually has the actors that are in the movie.
Okay, I think I actually did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did see that. I'm just wondering where the hell this picture is. It was on my phone before, because I was gonna show it, and now I don't know what the heck happened to that picture.
I'll see you this weekend I'll be at Knob Creek, American Patriot. No problem. No worries. C18 in the pole barn where everybody is going. Supposed to be a nice weekend. It was supposed to be nice. So, come on down.
So I put this up in the chat.
Okay.
Corporate gun control watch. Fifth Third Bank notifies customers they won't do business with gun makers. So let me put this up there and go ahead.
Color me shocked. Banks have been trying to do that forever.
Yeah, and so here's I'm going to read what happened.
So does Spike's Tactical do business with Fifth Third?
They're just getting beaten down one step at a time.
Poor Spike's Tactical.
Oh, God.
This is just totally ridiculous at this point. So representatives from Fifth Third Bank visited Spike's Tactical, a Florida-based firearm manufacturer, late Tuesday to inform them that the bank was discreetly planning to exit the banking sector for gun-related businesses. According to Spike's Tactical owner, name is here, Angela Register. That's the owner of Spike's Tactical. By the
wife.
Yes. Yeah.
Former wife.
Yeah. There was obviously there was a divorce situation that went down.
Yeah.
And the wife got the business. That's how it goes.
Yep.
So,
anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So the bank representative informed her and their chief financial officer that their business line of credit would not be renewed and encouraged them to find a new bank to hold their accounts, even mentioning that their commercial mortgage should be transferred or it could potentially be called early.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
There's got to be, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, there's got to be something legal you can do to these people, because they entered into.
I mean, as long as they just don't renew a contract, I mean, what can you really do?
I don't know, but this is obviously discrimination against. This is a legal enterprise,
right? This is completely 100% legal.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to tell me that? Well, I would just say, fine, fuck you.
Exactly.
I mean, I would literally say that to those folks when they were there.
Yeah, but eventually they're going to run out of places to go to do banking unless we somehow create our own banking places.
That's what needs to happen.
There's places that'll take your business.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just don't. There's no need to be polite anymore. At that point, you just say, "Fuck you, out of here."
What was the bank again?
Fifth Third.
Fifth Third. All right. If you're Fifth Third, if anybody out there has Fifth Third Bank, maybe it's time to switch away.
Yeah. Get out of those businesses.
I would actually do that against them. I mean, not in a lie, like lying or anything, but just say the truth and hey, look, these guys are not your friend.
No.
No matter how much free checking you get or some other bullshit,
it's not worth it.
It's not free. Nothing's free.
No, it's a business.
They don't pay you nothing for interest. First thing for your money. Mm-hmm. Bunch of whores. The banks are, pretty much. But anyways.
Yeah, it's this. There's going to be more and more of this happening.
Oh, yeah.
I think eventually there's not going to be places that we could run to that are going to, they're going to do business with us, right?
Someone will see it as an opportunity.
I think it probably is a good opportunity.
Oh, it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Why? Has there been a problem before? Why? It's not a matter of there's being problems and you're dumping people because there's a problem. It's a matter of somebody in the corporation saying, "I just don't like those guns.
That's basically it.
They scare me." Yep. And I won't be able to go to that dinner party with so and so and his jerk off friends if I do business with these people. And that's what it is. I mean, it is.
But things like this aren't going to end at guns. So let's say we don't worry about it. We all move on. All the gun guys have to go off someplace and figure out where to do their banking. what's the next thing that they'll decide? Yeah, we don't like this either. We'll get rid of those. We'll get rid of these people by just not doing business with them because we don't think they're cool anymore.
Well,
you know?
I mean, it could happen, but
like Richard Hughes says, Second Amendment Bank of Babyface P. You bring me your money. I'll make sure it's stored safely in a mattress. I won't tell you which mattress, but it'll be safe. We have to keep some level of anonymity, so you don't know which mattress it's in. It's just for security reasons. But yeah, bring it on over. I'll handle your financials for you.
Yeah, the mattress of Babyface P's gun safe. His brand new deluxe walk-in gun safe.
Yeah, we'll just have stacks of cash. You want to come take out? We'll have stacks of cash for you.
Yeah,
it'd be like the goblin things. One of those guys in Harry Potter. You know, when they go down.
Gringotts. We have a hole going down through the floor, and you gotta walk down.
Babyface is going to invest all your money into guns. You know, start a little gun bank. You can come visit visit it whenever you want. Yeah. So, oh man, wow.
I think, you know, probably a better investment be investment in cannabis.
Yeah, there's money hand over fist right there.
Oh yeah, that's a racket that's being run by a few people. Anybody just can't get in the business.
Hey man, just wait. When Florida goes full legal, I'm gonna start. I got a big thing of property back here. I'm gonna start using.
No, but you won't be able to do that now because
I know you got to get in early.
You'll have to be licensed.
Yep.
Yeah. You would have to have relations with one of the people that are in charge, probably.
Yeah, those licenses aren't going to be given out so easily, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes down.
Hank's got a big piece of property. We'll just start. Start using that.
Yeah, I live in farm country. There's lots of people out there. There's lots of people out there buying farms, getting ready for that. Yeah, there's people already growing.
For anybody that's not aware, Lola has already complained about people jumping their fence to steal their turtles, the wild turtles that live there. Can you imagine if there was weed there? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, that was before. I think they know better now. They hear lots of shooting and all that kind of stuff.
The turtles would be high.
Yeah. No one's planning on jumping my fence anytime
Exactly. Now they know.
What you do is you make a radio-controlled turtle that just crawls around real slow, and when they go to grab it, it fucking electrocutes
them. Yeah.
or it's like a one of those bank thing that goes off when the bank robbers and it puts the dye on them.
There you go. That'd be the name. The Archangels came up with the name Hacienda Goatweed.
Goatweed. That's gonna be super stink.
Come pick up some Hacienda Goatweed. We'll
Goats are not pleasant smelling creatures. I'll just tell you that right now.
Goatweed.
They do not smell very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's Walter, you need to send me that picture.
I have to
you need to send me that again. I think this is a conspiracy that
this
picture
was an attractive female you're speaking of?
No, it was a little person.
That's my son.
Yes, I know. I was trying to hide that fact.
Well,
trying to hide that.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
yeah.
I blew.
Okay, you have that picture on your phone.
That one.
Yeah, thanks, Walter.
I blew the cover. Sorry.
Yeah, show us that picture though. Show us that picture. It's cool. I know you have it on your phone. Don't lie.
No, I don't actually.
Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
I don't even know where my phone is right now. I think it's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
I was completely unprepared when I came in here. So
yeah, that's what you say now. I believe this is a conspiracy. Yeah, someone is out there
conspiring against the truth.
Yeah, that picture was on my phone, and it somehow surreptitiously.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, surreptitiously it got deleted.
Let me see if I can surreptitiously.
Oh, was it on Facebook? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Okay, I thought you sent that to me.
I might. You're asking me. I can't remember what I freaking did earlier today, much less.
Oh wait, I found it. Too late.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you. Look at this. This is a cute little baby.
Oh, he was like about 18 months.
Look at that right there.
Leader host.
Those are real ones.
Walter already ruined it. That's Will Killer Keller right there.
Those came from Germany. Those are real ones. So yeah, that's an awesome picture. That's an awesome picture.
No, that is a cool picture though. That's a cool picture. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still see the Keller head though. The Keller head.
Oh yeah, he's got the nog. Yeah.
It's really.
What is this Cory Booker talking about?
Oh God, what is he talking about now?
Oh, there's something on Facebook that he's ranting and raving about something.
You guy's crazy.
By the way, we have to figure out, because I know, Walter, you're leaving because you're going to Knob Creek.
Yes.
You're going to Knob Creek on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
Right? So we're not going to see you for the rest of next week. I'm just trying to we got to figure out when we're going to do that movie night, which Babyface movie night is going to be.
Big Trouble, Little China.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China, Babyface.
Okay.
Hopefully you won't fall asleep in this one, because I don't think that's 2.5 or 3 hours, however long Eat was. Yeah. Babyface is too young to watch a 3-hour movie. If it's not Star Wars.
Do you know what we just watched the other night? Which I had no idea what to expect. Poltergeist, the first Poltergeist movie.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's nothing like modern horror movies. They're totally different. It's almost like a comedy. It's almost got comedy elements to it. It's not like a slasher flick. I guess that's what I was expecting, and it just wasn't like that at all.
There I go. I launched myself into a...
Uh-oh, what did you do? Okay, so the people want us to talk about guns. I don't know what guns you guys have.
Are we giving that away or something?
Yeah, so this gun is getting given away. Lola wrote it down here. So based on the person who... We put this out a long time ago, but I've been so busy that I should have been giving this away. So my apologies for it taking so long. So based on shares, comments, being in the email list, and all that kind of stuff, the person who wins it has to get in touch with Lola. And this has to obviously go through an FFL, right?
Yep.
We follow the law. So the winner is the Archangel.
Woo!
There you go. So the Archangel is getting that 9mm right there from Palmetto State Armory.
Palmetto State Armory.
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw in some ATI outdoor stuff. So probably I'll throw in like
from the man who brings you Hacienda goat weed. He now getting
so I'll probably throw in something like this AR-15 grip right there. That's the X2. There you go. So there's no optics or anything like that on it. You got to do that yourself. Hopefully you got your own 9mm. This is a 9mm. Uses Glock magazines. There's a video of this and all that. So congratulations to the Archangel. I'm hoping the Archangel's in the chat.
Yeah, he is. He says, "Oh my God, thanks." Just like
there
that.
You go. Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't win. What's the problem with that? What's up with that?
Well, Babyface, Walter, you guys are disqualified.
Yeah, like I carry my revolver single out. I smell a Russian collusion.
Yeah. I've got. Listen, there's way more stuff that we're going to be giving away, so just don't worry about it. There's going to be lots of stuff given away.
If there was Soviet collusion, I would have it.
Just as a preview, I don't think I should give. No, I'm not giving this away, but I'll show you guys this because this is collectible. Look at that. Did you see?
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Oh, a Trump handguard? That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's
and it's key mod too.
You're giving stuff away. Do you have any well-paid jobs down there anywhere? That
well-paid jobs? Okay,
career maybe that you could pass my way. That'd be great.
Yeah. So anyone out there? So what kind of career are you looking for? You want to be a male stripper again? Are you going back to that?
If I have to, I'll go back to it. I don't know how many people are going to pay for that.
Goat weed farmer.
Yeah, goat weed farmer. That's right.
Yeah. Anyone out there looking to have a hot, sexy, light-skinned
goat weed cultivator?
Yeah. There he goes. Look at that. You can have all this sexiness.
That beard rubbing up against you. Yeah.
Yeah, for just you. No. So what are you looking? Do you want to talk about that situation? Let's get in.
I'm in between gigs at the moment and trying to find something. So if you're in the Gainesville area and or Tampa area, we don't have a problem moving. And you need a tech project manager, you let me know.
Wait a second. I have a problem with you moving.
Then you got to figure out a way to pay me. So
I right now can't afford you. That's the problem.
Oh yeah,
you can come work for me.
Oh, I'm sure I could for free.
My current situation doesn't allow
for an expansion of
any more employees.
Yeah,
until it gets resolved. Which we're going to be I'm going on the 26th to.
Is there
to DC?
There's some info there, or is that still under wraps?
No, it's just a meeting. We're having a meeting. Yeah. So nothing's figured out yet, folks. Just they're going to have a powwow. So
yeah, someone sent me. I think this is Gorillas and Guns. Sent me a thing saying that he has one of those Palmetto State. He just picked one up, but his has the blade.
Richard Hughes is already trying to get something else. When is the SHTF 50 giveaway? Well, Richard is just
we can't currently do that.
Just as soon as I get everything squared away.
Yeah,
I promise you. If I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to keep. I'll keep to myself. So.
Yeah. By the way, Richard Hughes wants me to throw in some ammo. I've got no problem doing that. We could throw in some ammo.
10mm. You got a box of 10 mil. Throw that in there.
That's a 9mm.
Exactly.
Which we
have.
You
didn't specify what caliber.
Yeah.
Just put an adapter in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Silverback. That was Silverback that sent me that message. Okay, there you go. And what is Red Bear saying about the Guyanese? He's saying something about the Guyanese, some kind of Guyanese conspiracy.
Wait. Oh, he's just poking you, probably.
Yeah.
The Guyanese. Where's he saying that at?
I don't know. I just saw that go by there. So so there you go. Let's see, who was that? Archangel, you got to get in touch with Lola. We'll have other stuff that we'll be giving away. I got like a whole bunch of stuff. Lola's going to be doing some giveaways to people that support us on Patreon. That's coming up. And then we have a bunch of other things going on. Tango Hunter wants to know when's the Lola giveaway. Never. Never. She's locked in forever. So can't do anything about that one. Let's see.
Got dope milk. Jordan Cole says.
Let's see.
Oh, let's see. I suspect it was a Guyanese. It was Guyanese. That's
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he's poking you. Looking for.
So American Patriots asking me, Hank, is the shootout weekend that IV88 puts on every year open to the public or by invitation only? No, it's not open to the public.
No.
So I believe they have to invite you. And I think that it's supposed to be for content creators / YouTubers.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's how that goes down. So
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know though. I haven't been myself, but you know, I just.
You haven't been? You're going to the creek.
I know. Last year it was on the same weekend as the creek, I think. So.
Yeah. We'll make it happen one of these years.
Yeah. There's plenty of time still. No worries.
Yeah. I didn't go this year. There's just way too much. As you know, I was working this weekend.
You were at my place.
Yeah. I got home at literally 1:30 in the morning.
Wow.
On Saturday.
It takes so long. Where'd you stop on the way?
Because we came back to the studio to drop off the stuff that we picked up. Let's drop that here and then get food.
Oh.
Because my son refuses to make his own.
He still didn't eat anything?
He ate stuff. He's just microwaving whatever was in the house.
God.
Man.
So, yeah. Right now, I'm pretty sure he's happy his brother's back home because I'm pretty sure he's over there cooking for him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, because I'm sure as hell not doing it. So there you go. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. So Babyface looking for a gig. What are you looking for, Babyface?
I'm a project manager.
Okay.
I can do anything from support to IT. You need me, I got you.
Okay. So you're not going to be like, how about, putting on a little Speedo and washing cars? Are you down for that?
I mean, if I need the money bad enough, I'm not opposed to anything. I already told Marley that.
If you made big bucks, you're trying to tell me you wouldn't do that?
Oh, I totally would do that. Are you kidding me? You give me enough money. Whew, there's a few things in this world I wouldn't do.
Yeah, he doesn't have those kinds of. Yeah,
we're talking lots of money here.
You got to keep him in his big pimping lifestyle.
Big pimping. Oh God.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, but if anyone does know, how do they get in touch with you?
Message Hank. I now get all of your messages from Facebook directly to my phone on accident. So I'm sure I'll see it.
Yeah, you can go through Facebook. You can go through my phone.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do, and then we'll do that. I carry my revolver in single action threw up. just the thought of what you try to put.
You know, the market. I'm not marketing it towards you. There's other people in the market that I can market towards.
Yeah, Red Bear says IT gigolo for elderly spinsters.
Say lonely cat ladies, I guess.
Yeah. How old will you go, babyface?
Oh, God.
Do you have a cutoff in age? And bear in mind, wait, are you 30 yet?
No, I turned 30 in February.
Yeah, be aware that he's not 30 yet. So what's your cutoff age?
I haven't really considered that, so I'll have to get back to you.
You better start thinking. You better start knowing what your limits are, man. You got to know what exactly would you do.
Yes, this is, I shoot my AK naked. Yes, this is the guy talking about getting married. Yes.
Well, listen, his wife
You're
needs
right.
stuff to be taken care of.
I carry my revolver in single action. Says Babyface, do you all have electric scooters in Florida, the ones you rent? I don't know where he's going with this one.
Oh, the places, the places
Yeah.
that have them just sitting out on the side, and you just.
Oh, for me to steal and then sell? I mean, I guess that's always an option.
Okay, don't admit to any kind of crime.
I'm trying to keep it strictly legal here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Philadelphia Patriot says you can polish Yankee Marshall's revolvers while wearing a Speedo.
God. Oh, God.
Oh, and Tyvin Show said he won a Sky 9mm pistol at the IV event.
Nice.
I
That's
believe
awesome.
it. That's cool.
Did everybody get to shoot that damn golden AK? Because I see videos of it everywhere.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. All the freaking steaks that Tyvin gives away, I'm glad he won a gun because he's giving away lots of juicy steaks. I'm pretty sure those steaks are worth more. Let's see. That's a Sky pistol. That's at least $250.
Probably, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So cool. Let's see
They
what
probably
else.
They probably have 60 in it.
Could be true. Could be true.
I would 675. Okay.
Do you think that's what they have at manufacturing cost? At most?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sounds about right.
In quantity, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I carry my revolver says that he's saying that because you can get paid to charge them up.
I'm not sure I understand what that means.
I don't know.
Do I just have like a extension cord running out of the front of my house until people come on by and plug in?
Listen, there's Uber, and I'm not a fan of Uber. I prefer Lyft, and there's Lyft now in Gainesville. So
I can't. I got a 2-door car. I'm already out of the road.
Okay, but we could make it a special thing. Do Lyft in a Mustang.
Brand new Mustang, that's right.
With a Speedo. You're
Yeah,
gonna get
Oh God.
people will specifically.
What's that movie? The Borat. He's got the the onesie thing.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
With your car's like a nice, beautiful burnt orange.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
I'll
take
get
the
a
picture.
burnt orange Speedo.
No, I was gonna say green. Nice
I need a green to offset the color.
Yes.
You better get some vinyl seat covers or something.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not a convertible. It would burn the crap out of my skin.
Yeah. Red Bear says charge it up real good. Oh yeah. So what is this? It says Brian Quick says IV-88 did 1,000-round test on the Sky pistol. It made it through.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah. It's I've shot those. I've done videos on them, and I'm pretty sure I have a Sky pistol.
I know
it works. It runs. It's really close to the Keltec pistol.
Yeah, it's just a Keltec basically.
Yeah, I think they made some changes and things like that. It's not exactly, but it's very close in the look and the design and stuff like that. Right. So, yeah. There you go.
Babyface, in the villages in Florida? Yes, it is. Plenty of postmenopausal women looking for some companionship.
Yeah.
Strictly legal.
Hey, Brian Quick. I don't know if it's still going on, but a couple of 3 years ago, they had like a big outbreak of STDs going on in the villages because that's all
a problem.
They ain't got
lots of AIDS. Lots of AIDS also.
Yeah.
In the villages?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Look
STDs
it up.
going around there like crazy.
Wherever there's STDs, AIDS follows, my friend. A Tango Hunter says, I want you to take care of my deer riding monkeys. And Gorillas and Guns says Sky is made in Florida. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
I've heard about
yeah. Red Bear says, I've heard about this site, something Sugar Mama's meat. We could totally use our social media powers, Walter, to pimp out Babyface. This could be done. You know, he could make money and we could make money, Walter.
You guys get a percentage off the top?
Yeah. So get in touch with us. You know, Walter, we'll get nice pimp hats, man.
Big floppy with the feather and stuff.
Yeah. You know,
you need a big cane, a purple suit.
Yeah,
I gotta get me a big pink Cadillac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll get to go to the pimp, the pimp's ball, man, the player's ball. Rick Hunter says, Hank Strange, my new RDB will be in Wednesday. I'm actually jealous of you. Oh, that is cool.
RDBs are awesome. I want one.
Yeah, me too.
That's the 308, isn't it? The RDB is
no, it's a 556.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone out there get the Desert Tech MDR? I don't know if anyone.
I don't personally like it. I think it's ugly.
No. Did you ever see it in person?
Yeah, I've seen one. I think they're ugly.
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. Babyface doesn't like those, and he sometimes likes bullpups. So there you go. I carry my revolver, says farmersonly.com. Got some nice rich farmer women.
Oh, God. Plenty of farmland out here. I probably could find somebody.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Tango Hunter says everyone in this room has grandparents that are still sending dick pics. DCG44 says Sky has a lifetime, no questions asked warranty. I don't know if that was still in effect. I thought they took that out of effect. Just because there were people abusing it. Can you believe that?
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. Somebody
did they tie a rope on it and drag it behind their pickup truck?
Yeah. They might have. No, you know what it is? I think they probably still have the warranty. They had this thing that if your gun got stolen, they replaced it. And then everyone, if your gun got stolen, they replaced it. And then a whole bunch of people mysteriously got their guns
lost
stolen.
their guns. Yeah.
And you had to get a police report and all that.
You're going to file a false police report?
I think people were probably photocopying.
I guess.
You know, going online and finding police reports and sending it. Probably got crazy. But yeah.
Your gun if it's stolen.
Yeah, Kiaski says they won't replace it, but they probably still have the warranty. So
well, the warranty is a good thing because nothing worse than having your gun out there and it doesn't work right because somebody cobbled it back together.
Yeah.
And then it blows up on somebody.
Yeah, look, I never put 1,000 rounds through it like IV 88, 88, 88, 88. But if they put 1,000 rounds through it, it's good. Yeah, good to go.
Average gun will never see 1,000 rounds ever.
Yeah.
Lucky if it sees 500.
Yeah. You know, it is an all metal gun, so it is.
It's not polymer lower.
No, it's polymer lower.
Oh, so
yeah, they're just like the Kel-Tecs.
I'm trying to lie.
I mean, it's an all metal gun.
Tyven does not believe.
Oh, so Tyven's going to give it to me.
Polymer guns.
First dibs. I call first dibs.
Oh, damn it, Walter.
Because as soon as I send that EMP thing over your house, Tyven, it's going to melt. So give me that. I'm just messing with you, Tyven. I love you, man.
Yeah. Tyven probably already had this.
Plastic magazine.
He keeps his gun in a Faraday cage. Has to shoot it out of the Faraday cage.
They keep it in an ammo can with a ground cable going to the ground. Will that work? I don't know.
I wonder. Yeah, we should try it.
Yeah.
How do you test it for EMP?
I really have no idea.
You have to have some serious toys to do EMP testing. Yeah.
I say microwave it. Microwave it?
Oh, yeah. That's not the same.
Tyven, please microwave your gun and report back what happens.
Yeah. The only way I know to set off an EMP is from, what is that thing? Toy Soldiers. You ever saw that movie? Toy Soldiers? Yeah, that came out in the 90s where they had these little toys that came to life. And then they started kicking everyone's ass. You never saw that movie?
I did not.
Yeah. What happened in the premise of the movie is they put these military grade chips into these toys, and then the toys came to life.
I do remember that movie. I don't think it was called Toy Soldiers though.
Was it Toys or Little Soldiers? No,
maybe.
I think I remember part of that movie.
Yeah. Maybe it was Little Soldiers. Something like that.
Nope, because that is a theatrical release in 1996 by Telugu Drama Films.
Okay, hold on.
Out
Now I gotta
of
figure that out.
the Festival of India.
It had Kirsten Dunst in it. Let me see. I'm gonna search.
Oh, that's from Bollywood.
Yeah, that was Bollywood.
Bollywood, man. Shit. Bollywood.
How the heck do you spell Kirsten Dunst? Okay, I'm just
Small
gonna.
Soldiers? No.
Kirsten.
Kirsten. Oh, Kirsten.
Small
Kirsten.
Soldiers. That's what it is. Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Yeah, that movie.
1998.
Yeah.
I do remember that movie.
Christian. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they set off Small Soldiers. Okay, everyone got it. Yeah, they set off an EMP in there, I think, by turning on all their. I don't think
that was where they used they turned the nail guns into like.
Yeah,
yeah, that was a cool movie. Yeah.
This you've seen, Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they did it in there, but I don't think the method, because in there they just turned up all their appliances and everything. And then they somehow, what did they throw? Like a wrench or something on one of the power pumps? Yeah. It blew it up and sent out an EMP. So there you go. So Tyman, please make a video of this and test this and put it on YouTube. I guarantee you that will be viral. But I did not give you that advice. I disavow any knowledge.
Armament Access says they shorted out the transformer.
Oh, okay, like on the pole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just had I'll keep it to myself. Idea for the EMP thing.
All
something
right.
Something that was just on the internet the other day. Somebody committing suicide. Did you guys see that? The guy that climbed up the high tension thing and then shorted himself out on purpose.
Oh God, no! What?
No, that's
what a horrible way to go.
It was like in Mexico or someplace. He's up on the high.
On purpose. He did this on purpose?
Yeah. And he crawls down and touches the wire and it grounds himself. Boom.
Oh, what a way to go.
That was the EMP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think did it make an EMP?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You can see the thing goes boom, and all of a sudden the gun melts right in his hands. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Also, the Popo is supposed to have an EMP gun, so we just need to find someone that has an EMP gun in their unit.
Well, they're supposed to. There's a way to disable a vehicle using a thing that goes underneath the car and
it zaps it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need that thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll be good to go. All right. So listen, we're over the 9 o'clock hour here. We should probably wrap it up before we get into trouble.
Hey, that's a good movie for movie night.
What?
The one with the toys.
Oh, Small Soldiers?
Small Soldiers, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get some votes from people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's improvised weapons. Come on, that's the best
stuff. Gorillas and Guns wants to know when these are being sent out. So if you're one of the people that won this, so that we could send this to you, you need to send your name through hankstrange.tv like we do everything else. Gorillas and Guns is one of those people. There's 10 people. We gave away 10 of them. Walter's one. Gorillas and Guns is one. So here's how it's going to work. I don't have them. Mike from ATI has them. He's not there right now because he was doing some stuff. I think he was at the IV 88 event. Yep. So when we get all those names to him, then Mike is going to send the 50s, right, Lola?
That's already done. They were shipped today.
Oh, Lola says they were shipped today. So there you go. Those are coming out. See, just giving away stuff.
Yeah.
And you get a 50 and you get a 50.
Somebody else I know locally here is supposed to be getting one. Not me.
Yeah. You got one, Walter. You're getting one.
I heard. Yes. I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Walter was on there and Gorillas and Guns is on there. Everyone that was on there, you will get it. And by the way, here's the thing that I want for everyone that gets one, including you, Walter. Make videos, pictures, post it on social media. Tag me. Tag them, tag Walter, tag ATI Outdoors, tag Babyface P. Yeah, put it up there and let's share it out because that's very generous of them to give away one of those things. Same thing. I hope the recipient of this does some social media posts with it and all that. But I know that they will because they did a lot of social media posting. And that's one of the things. What else you got, woman? All right. I think you should have put on some overalls before you went out in that dress. Okay. Overalls. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's wrap this up. Like I said. Wait, Armament and Access says I'm going to make a video for sure. I don't think it's going to the Armament and Access. So, okay, Armament and Access says, well, wait, Armament and Access, I think, got one of the 50s, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, good. I want to see some fun, inventive ones, too. Yeah, be inventive. Don't do anything lewd. You know, nothing X-rated, but inventive and fun. So there you go. So let's wrap this up. Babyface, what's going on with you, man?
Not a whole lot. Nothing to report on at this moment. Hopefully some good news this week. That's what I'm keeping hopes high.
Yes, and anyone looking for a redheaded gigolo.
I can find some spray paint if need be.
Everybody knows the game he's playing.
Yeah. If you oil him up, he tans real well. I actually wish that we could get a sugar mama for you. That would be so awesome.
God.
Except Marley would kill me, literally. I could just see Marley sees me out in the streets and just guns the car right at me. So okay, that's it, Babyface. That's all you got? Okay. All right. So Walter, what's going on with you?
I don't know. I'm playing with this Daisy BB pistol thing.
I thought that was that 22 you had.
No, this is some antique that's been sitting.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, this is actually look at this thing.
Yeah, that is actually cool. I like that. That would make a great space age pistol. It kind of has that 50
Buck Rogers look.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And the what is it? Something in the 23rd century. What is it?
Yeah.
Duck Dodgers in the 36th century.
Yeah, Duck Dodgers. One of my favorite. I love that show.
Anyways, what's going on? Getting ready to go to Knob Creek. For those that are going, I'll be in C18 in the pole barn. Stop by. I'll have some swag. Mention you just watch the show. And if I'm talking to somebody, just stick your nose in and say, hey, I want that. Some people come by and they go, you were busy and I didn't want to interrupt you. It's like,
Yeah, interrupt
me, man.
Yes.
But anyways, getting ready to go to Knob Creek, leaving on Wednesday morning. Gonna drive up through the storm. All that good stuff. So anyways, that's what we're doing. Just getting ready.
Maybe we'll get someone to house you on the way in the storm.
No, I'm good. Okay. I don't need no free bed and thingamabob. Streetbog Picathinia rail adapters are back from anodizing, so they're available. So if you need one for your Streetbog, SP9A1, the Grand Power Streetbog, not the Zoidberg. Give us a call. They'll be on the website in a couple days here. So, but if you want one right away, give us a call.
Yes. And what are you taking up? Because I know you're not taking the 50s, right?
Yeah, there'll be no 50 cals on my table, but there will be the Keg 12s will be there with a sign saying they're on sale. All the stocks and the stock adapter Keg stocks, compact entry stocks, Keg stocks, I should say. All the latest and greatest stuff there. Plus some other miscellaneous stuff I have in the shop for sale. Got some parts kits. Got Sten parts stuff.
You should take Babyface with you. I know he's looking for a gig, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Once in a lifetime.
Take him up to the Knob Creek. You might, in Kentucky, there might be some people that would buy him off your hands.
You're gonna sell me to the hillbillies. Never be seen from again. That's right.
We'll talk about that in a second. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. Getting ready to the creek.
All right, cool. All right, awesome. So we're not going to see Walter again until next week sometime, right, Walt?
And I'll try to post some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. So
yeah, absolutely. Okay, very cool.
I'll try to do some live stuff. See how the signal is. If I get a signal for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Congratulations to the Archangel. Congratulations to all the people who are going to be getting their 50s soon from ATI. Actually, I did a assembly unboxing / assembly video of this that there's a quick preview that's already out, but there's another full video that I just finished editing today. So that's coming out. Thanks to ATI Outdoors. Safety Harbor Firearms right there. There you go. Andrew's Custom Leather. There's a new how it's made video out there you guys could check out, as well as Fort Scott Munitions.
Fort Scott.
Okay. And all the other people that sponsor the show, because that's what we have to do to pay the rent.
I actually watched all that Andrew's Custom Leather stuff. I caught up on all your how it's made things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, did you notice the how it's made I did on the SHTF 50 is like charting big time? I think it was over the how it's made on the SHTF 50. Have you looked at those numbers anytime?
I haven't. I looked at one of Sam's one about passed out.
Oh, really?
It's got
Oh,
some views on
Like
it.
900,000 or something.
is it 900? No, I thought it was like 600,000.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a lot, whatever
You
it
better
is.
take another look, Hoss.
Okay.
I about passed out when I saw how many things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to look. I haven't looked at that, but I know the SHTF 50. The how it's made of that is something like I don't know. I think it was like 70,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
You know,
We
let
can
me
make
see.
another one.
Yeah, that was doing pretty good the last time I looked at it. So you know, people like the how it's made videos.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not 70,000. It's 84,000.
Oh, that's even better. And
Yeah,
you know,
so-
I watched the ones with Sam. You know, he's doing this thing. He makes it look so easy. He's just doing like do 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 do, and I'm going one little whoops, and you're like the whole thing is trash. Throw it away.
That happens.
It's not that easy. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
that
he
easy.
says that happens all the time. He also gets hurt. He gets cut and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, poking yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of those stains on the leather is not blood
Like you have-
stains.
Yeah, specially request Sam blood.
That's
Yes,
the signature. That's the signature model. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, those how it's made videos are doing great. All right. So thanks, guys. We're out of here. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.
See you.